is a fast faller, so that does become combo food for a character like Mario. So the understanding on my end is certainly there. So then if I understand correctly, it looks like we're going to be heading into winners finals.
You got it.
All right. So that must be a best of 5?
Yep, this is getting ready to be a best of 5 series. And while these guys are going through their stage selects, let's take an update real quick on the bracket. Now, you guys just got done watching Luxray defeat Solidus Hedgehog to take his place against RP4 in winners finals right now. We're getting ready to watch that in just a second. Below, we're going to hold off on Solidus Hedgehog versus Zemer, so we'll patch that after winners finals. Then Titan Killer and Just Doki are squaring off right now, and the winner of that will face BW Styles in losers round number 3. So nicely kind of shaping up today. We're back to having some pretty much the usual suspects in winners finals, and they've both thrown some different stuff out there. RP4 a little bit more than Luxray tonight. Do you think do you think that RP4 is going to stick with his character selection that he's had so far tonight, or he's going to go with something a bit more familiar for Luxray?
Looks like
we got our answer.
I was actually just going to say, I think that he's going to stay. I think that what he is intending with this character switch is, and I think that this is kind of my thought process if I'm RP4 as well, is that past couple weeks when he does play Link, it's gone one of two ways. It goes extremely well against the Incineroar, or it goes extremely poorly. And when it goes extremely well, we do see a switch to Falco or just some crazy adaptation for Luxray. And I think that what he wants with this character is kind of to force Luxray to either pick that Incineroar or just combo the heck out of him. Because that's kind of what Mythra and Pyra can do, is just combo the heck out of you. And unfortunately here, we've seen nothing but damage coming out from Luxray, so I'm eating my words as I speak. And look at this, we're going to continue to see this combo fly.
That was a very solid stock before by Luxray. He knew that Mythra can't just snap on the ledge as easily as most characters, so at that moment he took advantage of that, did the down tilt into neutral air. Wow, just showing real dominance with his Falco, and I don't know if he considers his character secondary or anything, but it's very solid, the work he's doing with it. But tacking on some damage with Pyra and Mythra, so he's certainly not out of it yet. Oh, that actually might be a stock. Oh no, he gets the switch.
Yeah, that very quick use of the up B aerial drift, I would say, and also with Luxray, this Falco has definitely been something he's used pretty much as a secondary, I'd say at this point. It definitely has its use cases, and I think tonight with him not picking Incineroar as much, definitely kind of shows what was going on last week, where he's been sticking with new characters, and that kind of seems to be the theme for every player in this tournament so far. This series was that. This season, a lot of players have been sticking to new characters. We've still seen flashes of old picks besides, I'd say maybe BW as much, where we've seen players kind of pick new characters. And for one, this character, Pyra Mythra, is definitely a handful. And look at that shield poke.
Wow. So, we were talking about that situation much earlier about RP4 almost breaking Swagflu's shield, and maybe that wouldn't have even happened. Maybe he just would have shield poked Swagflu. So I wonder if that's its main functionality there, just a shield poke because of its range horizontally.
It's definitely possible. Definitely depending on the character, it's going to do one or the other. And I think that Mythra's might just be... I mean, they both shield poke, so I can't even say one doesn't or does more, because they both kind of just have that crazy option. But yeah, this character has some crazy looking hitboxes. I like to call them just $6 hitboxes, because you pay $5.99 and you get this character with these crazy moves, this crazy frame data, and these giant damaging moves. And so, look at this. Doesn't get the neutral B, goes for spot dodge, F tilt, goes for empty hop, doesn't go for up air.
This is not looking too good for RP4. He needs to close out this stock soon, because if he doesn't, even if he's Pyra, the weight for her character isn't really going to support him when he's at such a high percent. So
Yeah.
I think he's just running out of time on this stock to make a move, and that distance keeps growing.
Yeah.
Looks like Luxray is just such in great control and ends it with an up air. What a stylish way to end this game.
Yeah, for sure. And I definitely also think that the one thing I'll critique about this play right here is we see him go for pizza and then goes for the aerial, and then right here, instead of F smash, I would have gone for up B. Because that move covers so much, it's so hard to react to as Pyra. Just because that move, like, especially here, like, you could try and land with it, and you'll go up still. You don't just fall, you know? And so it would have gotten him, like, into a different position, both, like, on the ground as well as just having a giant hitbox to land that Luxray has to respect, otherwise he's losing his stock. And I think we'll be seeing something new for this next set, or this next game, rather. And I'm curious to see what that'll be, whether that's a stage selection or if they'll just run it back completely. I am curious.
Definitely. I like your idea of him using an up B that far up, because I can't pinpoint the character, but I guess a good example is I know when we used to have Handyman around in the scene, one of the things he was very solid at was landing when he was high up in the air with his neutral air, because it almost is like an up B in a sense, because it just has that invulnerability towards your opponent. So you really don't have any risk with it. Now, in K Rule's case, it depends on how much super armor shield you have left. But when you look at Pyra, when you just have that Ike and Crom style up B, there's really no risk to it, especially when you land with Pyra's up B. It just has such a huge hitbox. So we'll have to see if maybe RP4 can realize that that's maybe an opportunity and take advantage of that if the situation presents itself.
Yeah, and here we go in this next game. We're seeing the switch to small battlefield, and I definitely agree with this pick. I definitely think that this stage has a bit more movement options for Pyra and Mythra, as well as just locking down, like, things like that where you can move, counter, and also just, like, really focus on your combo game more so than just, like, getting comboed yourself. But, oh gosh, so far we're not seeing that too much. No DI backwards. He does go for up B,
no,
but
does not snap the ledge.
Yeah. Not enough aerial drift.
Wants that kill real bad. He was charging up that forward smash.
Yeah.
Fortunately, he's getting punished for it. Gets 38%. Ooh, more Falco combos. Another 20%. Wow. Just off of up throw up air, he got 20%. That is very nice for Luxray's case.
I feel like also, like, Luxray's kind of figured out the play style for RP4 with both Pyra and Mythra. And if he's going to be able to stay in this game, while he does get the distance read on that on that up B, he keeps going for these. I don't know. Dude, it was a read. It was a read.
Oh my gosh, wow. Kudos to him. I would never go for something like that. He's making a big brain play tonight in this set.
He is racking up the damage now with Pyra as he gets that forward tilt right there, and it gets him to 50 damage. We're not seeing too much more yet, though. But, alright, there's another forward tilt. Throwing pizza at the ledge, doesn't get anything off of it, gets up, or narrowed rather. And now we're seeing Pyra in this disadvantaged state that just stinks, because she does have trouble landing. Like, she does try to go for pizza again there, but there's just not a lot of opportunities for Pyra here where she actually can, like, get the kill and, you know, and continue to rack up this damage a bit quicker without getting comboed herself.
You know, we're back into that same position as last game. I think RP4 needs to take it in the next 30% before he gets to 90. I think he just needs to take that stock, or else it's just going to be a much harder mountain to climb. And he does it. So this is certainly possible. Yeah, you know, I have no bias here, but it just, he's showing me that the things that I'm saying are the things that he's thinking at the same time. So he's showing that he is not out of this yet. But getting those combos. Luxray is very on point with those tonight.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's kind of, like that's definitely like been the theme of Luxray's playstyle with Falco is when he's on point, like he's really putting on the damage, and then there are instances where he's just getting a little greedy, going for these forward smashes, just expecting you to run in, just because like he knows that this is a move that like really can like be annoying, as well as like when he does hit it, when he's charging up like that, it can definitely kill you. And here we do see the gap is somewhat getting smaller, and especially you gotta consider that now RP4, while Mythra does not deal the most damage.
Oh, another up air kill? Wow. It looked like even in that situation, DI wouldn't have saved them.
Yeah, I don't know which direction you would have DI'd when you're like getting hit right in the center like that. Because we see, I was just going to talk about how when you have this high of rage, you got to really make sure you take out Mythra quickly. And I think the one thing that might have saved him is, I don't even know if it was actionable yet, was either an air dodge or switching to the other character. And I say air dodge, not because like it would have been easy to time, but because with Mythra, you do get the added benefit of like that witch time kind of effect, where getting hit there does negate the damage. But now we're seeing RP4 running it straight back.
Wow, no fear with the choice. You know, I think his Pyra and Mythra, it's a solid option. And not only does it seem like a solid option, but even mentally he's showing confidence in it. So he's definitely thinking, I'm not out of it yet. This character still has potential, and I'm going to show it. Luxray trying to mitigate that, but no.
There it is.
RP4 taking it right back. Oh, yeah, he gets the bats within. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. Foresight, that's what it's called. But I'm never going to say that quickly. I'm just going to call it Witch Time Man. Bayonetta. I don't know. But yeah, Pizza hits him there. And let's see what he goes for next. Goes for another Pizza. Luxray side B straight into it. And it goes for dash attack there, but Luxray goes high. Smart move on his part. Back throw. Pizza again. Racking up this damage now is Pyra. Goes for Pizza again. Recovers high. Runs back as RP4, making sure not to get damaged or punished here yet. Goes for up throw there. Nothing off of it yet. Goes for down tilt. What's he going to go for? That up throw shows me that Pyra has no kill throws. unless her back throw is a kill throw.
I actually am not sure myself. I don't think so.
Oh, and you know, this is the very first time in the set that RP4 has taken the lead.
That's true.
Let's see if he's able to maintain it. Yeah, he runs away from the ledge. He knows that he's very vulnerable. And in particular, he switches to Mythra when he's on the edge of the stage, knowing that if I'm going to get out of here, I need to use the agile here. And that was definitely the optimal option.
Yeah,
now he's definitely trying to take advantage of the extra credit that he can get. Already racking up 37%. Wow.
I also want to point out here is that we're really seeing RP4 kind of coming alive here, making sure that when he is using like his aerials, like he's really stringing together as many as he physically can. And we're also seeing these jab blocks. Tries to go for something really crazy. Gets that. Oh, he could have up smashed there, and I think it would have even killed. But we are going to see the controlling of ledge here for Pyra. Switches, goes for F smash. Now he's a
gets another lead. Reads that he's gonna charge in towards him with that dash attack and gets the kill. Now he's at full rage. So even though Mythra is never mind. I was gonna say that even though he's at susceptible to losing his stock, he can definitely take a lot of damage. But you know what? I'm sure he's still comfortable, but you don't want to get too comfortable because I can relate, because in positions where when I've been in this, if I was Mythra, I'd feel very comfortable. But with a character like Falco, in just 5 seconds he can deal up 30-ish%. He's racking it up right now. Just look at him go. 57, back throw.
Yeah, an RP4 here. I think that he definitely needs to just keep calm again and realize like how quickly he was able to rack up that damage when he was. Because once you get Falco into this position here on ledge as Pyra, she's very good at keeping you like in disadvantage. Goes for S-Mesh here. Wrong percent though, considering that he was able to tech that one. But here he does get the side B. The multi-jab now gets into A6. Tries to go for side B again is Mythra. Goes for it again here. Punishes the whiff.
he is definitely in control right now. Luxray's trying to take it back.
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't snap the ledge, but no punish from Luxray.
Yeah. Goes for down air there. Switches to Pyra. Gets hit off stage. What's he gonna do here? Switches to Mythra Pyra again. Goes for up B.
Goes for it, but didn't work out. And at this percent, you just gotta be careful. He's gonna gain stage control from this.
So again, goes for it again. Nice use for that by Falco. Down. Yeah, that's gonna kill.
Down air sent him at that angle. Interesting.
Yeah, what a weird hitbox angle. And now the first game taken by RP4. Seeing a bit of adaptation here. 2 stock here, or what single stock taken at the end. Single stock game. But I think also like just the amount of percent that like was that difference between these two, like definitely shows that there was something different about this game. And I think especially considering no stage switches or anything, definitely just a different way of playing Mythra that game, in my opinion. I think that he just showed far more combos and just showed the domination that Mythra can have once you get your opponent in the air, as well as just the ledge guarding capabilities from Pyra. So I think if he continues that, it's going to be a closer set.
Definitely, and unfortunately for RP4's case, he's got a bit of a mountain to climb because, you know, he's got a game, but he's got to go against those, at least this game, with the disadvantage in stage choice. And I know RP4 is, I think, I can't speak for every person in this tournament series, but I'd say out of everyone in here, he is the #1 person who has the most knowledge on stage choices. So if an option's taken from him that he knows that isn't advantageous for him, then he knows that it might be a difficult run. But sometimes stage choice doesn't always matter. It sometimes just matters how well you read into your opponent. And we're going to see if what he did just now in this previous game is going to translate into this game.
And now we do see kind of a comfort pick for RP4 in these past couple seasons. The Northern Cave, or Northern Mountain Cave, or whatever it is. I always forget what it is, but this has been his comfort pick pretty much whenever he gets the chance to choose. And I think the reason with Link has been because it's like smaller Kalos in the sense that it makes more combos for Link, and it just gives so many more options. But
definitely. There's just one thing we have to make note of here. I don't see a Link on screen.
I know.
I wonder if it's just like you mentioned at the beginning. This is just the comfortability stage. Just like I know a lot of people, to my knowledge, have a lot of comfort with Pokemon Stadium 2. So I assume if that's the case, then
Yep.
I imagine that this is basically RP4's PS2. That he just understands different options of how the stage works, and you know, sometimes you just have to really just take that into account, even if you're not playing your game.
Yeah, and that was a really good use of that backer there for Pyra. And I think another thing that maybe even RP4 may not even realize, because like we both were saying, is that we think that this might just be a general player comfort pick, is that now when if Luxray decides to recover high with side B, he'll land on that platform, right? And as Mythra or Pyra, if he does up smash there, it'll just catch him much easier than it would if he tries to land just through him or whatever. And I think that's something important to notice here, because as well as just that, you have Luxray camping underneath this platform for a bit, just making sure that he can get some damage racked up with the damage. But now we can even see combos being extended and reversed as Luxray gets the reversal grab as he gets comboed onto it. So just some crazy reversal combos here now as we see Luxray really controlling it. But now, as I say that, the exact opposite's happening. So it's still back and forth, I would say.
Yes, there might be a 30% deficit, but now 40. But you know, this is still very, very even. If he goes to Pyra and just gets a couple good hits, he's gonna solidify the stock lead.
Yeah, goes for the
hard reads, but doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Both of these players, I can guarantee right now, they're waiting for the kill option. You know, even though that they're at different percents.
Nice, and that was a good back here from Luxray. Kind of doing what I was talking about earlier, where you throw them off stage, they recover high on the platform, expecting themselves to be safe, And the one difference between this and Kalos is that the platforms are much like closer on top of the stage rather than off to the sides of it, like they are on Kalos. And so for Luxray, that meant he could just know that he could just jump back air. And for RP4, he knows that since this isn't Kalos, he's gonna be able to kill at pretty like normal like percents, I guess. Getting that Pyra F smash and making sure that he can still be at least one stock in this game. And Mythra trying to go for combos, but that get-up attack from Luxray is going to mess up the pacing that I think RP4 was trying to bet on. And now we're going to be seeing some more combos coming out from Luxray.
Ooh, he's getting those forward airs. Wow, this is very close. Even if you look at these percentage differences. Look at that. He almost got 20% off of that forward air.
Yeah.
Such a strong character, and I just can't seem to get used to it, even after 2 months of this character being out.
Has it really been 2 months?
Yeah, we got our announcement trailer mid-Feb. Oh my gosh!
Oh my!
Wow! Forward
What a
smash
steal.
with RP4. That's the second hard read he has gotten this set. He did it on the small battlefield game with Pyra and the forward smash. Now this time, I gotta get a hard read with Mythra's forward smash, and he gets it.
Yeah, I think I just figured it out. I know what the 4 stands for in RP4. It's RP forward smash.
Yeah, just look at that.
There it is. And that's Mythra. Like, think about that. Like, she's supposed to be the one that doesn't kill and, like, just does damage. Well, we just watched a kill at, like, 112. Like, that's pretty normal percentage to me, especially from cross stage and everything. Like, and maybe that was some sus DI. I'm not entirely certain, but definitely kind of crazy turnaround we have now, as it's 2-2 in the best of 5. And also, just to point out that so far, everybody channel points wise who voted has guessed Luxray winning. So 100% of the viewers believe that Luxray will win this set.
Are we about to prove 100% of the voters wrong? We are about to find out. Or is Luxray going to show that those results are right? We are about to find out in the next several minutes.
Yeah. I'm very interested to see what happens here because, like, that was just so random, I feel like we all were kind of, like, waiting for the inevitable to happen with Luxray kind of taking that game. And then right at the end, RP4 just decided, like, I'm going to get this read, I'm going to get this thing. Like, it was just one of those unfortunate situations for Luxray.
Definitely, and I think we just gotta point out real quick, we're running it back to Northern Cave, so not RP4. Luxray chooses not to ban it again, so I guess there's just some. I'm not sure which stages, if he did the same stage bans, but there must be a reason for why he's banning it. But showing that this choice doesn't really matter as he takes the first stock.
Yeah, I think that some of it might just be the fact that, like, when he has been playing against this Falco, whenever he's headed to stages with platforms, it's been really hard for him to like get around these instances. And unfortunately, I think that when he does decide to pick a map like FD, he's been being camped out by laser.
Definitely, and you know, Pyra and Mythra don't really have a way to get around the laser, besides just shielding her. I can only see Mythra being the option, using her agility to move around. Ooh, covers just about every single option I think available. I don't know if Jump would have covered that, but it honestly might have.
Oh, and then multi-jab coming out here as well. And then the side B to cover that as well.
That was
RP4
a bold
showing...
side B.
Yeah.
RP4 he's not done with his hard reads. He wants more. Look at all these forward smashes he's trying to get. Misses it, but doesn't get too hard punish from it. But we are essentially at a dead even game right now. Oh, goes for another forward smash. Wow. Up tilt, up air, getting those solid Falco combos. Whoever takes the stock next, this might just turn the tides of who may win the set, because right now it's really hard to say who has momentum. Both of them are just taking equal control of the stage at different times. So I think whoever may just take the stock here it might just mess with the other person's mentality. I think that might be just what they're looking for. It's forward air. Whiffs a forward smash. Really wants that kill. And yeah, it's confirmed that she has absolutely no kill. Back air went. Or back air. Oh, but it doesn't matter because the side B took out the stock, and now we might be proving all those votes wrong. We're about to see.
I think I want to see some more extra credit, and as I ask for, RP4 delivers, and it's just going to keep continuing here. Even goes for the side B. Luxray can knock it off this ledge, finally takes the stock. 32%, not that much. I think we've seen Luxray get enough 3-hit combos to tie up this game.
You know, Luxray, if I was Luxray, I would be, if I was Luxray, I'd be looking for a grab, because if I could just get one grab or an up tilt, I could get a solid 30.
Oh my goodness. Yo!
Shield pokes him. Oh my gosh. And that's going to end the set with not only a JV2 stock, but a reverse 3-0 comeback.
Oh my goodness. What a set that was. Like, we all kind of just were like, it's possible. It might happen. You never know. And then all of a sudden we're like, it's happening. And here RP4 goes in winner's side of this tournament. Pyra and Mythra.
He is showing us that that neutral B covers so much. Even though Luxray had the time to neutral get up and hold his shield, it is so good at shield poking that the minute it touches, it promotes the same amount of knockback that it would if you never had your shield up. But regardless, good stuff to RP4, good stuff to Luxray, and I'm looking forward to seeing where their paths take them in the rest of this tournament.
Well, let's try to see if we can kind of give ourselves a little bit of a preview as we get ready to move on to losers round number 3. You guys just got done watching Luxray and RP4 go down to the wire in winners finals, a Game 5 decision maker with a reverse OCV by RP4 to come back in a 3-2 victory, putting Luxray NYC in losers round number 4. BW Styles is waiting in losers round number 4 after taking a win over Just Doki. And up next, guys, we're getting ready to catch up with Solid as Hedgehog and tonight's newcomer, Zemer. That's how we got to where we are right now. So, pretty exciting match right there. We got to go back. We literally got to go back fourth and through fourth, with Luxray going up 2-0, then literally winning every match he needs to along the way right there. RP4 looking to see if he can continue his win streak from